if you were standing at an awards bash in the future and you were just waiting to get your drink and someone says, "Oh, tell us something funny about you," what that's not work related?
Yeah,
What would it
so
be?
I have stuttered through a conversation with the Queen, Queen Elizabeth II, obviously before she passed away. I went to a decent school in Hull, a military-focused Marine Navy school, and they performed the Royal Guard on the Queen's last visit to Hull, or second to last visit to Hull, and I was selected to be part of that sort of Royal Guard. So it was all in we had what's called like a military whites uniform, so it was like a show uniform, all of that good stuff. And we were told, look, the Queen's not going to speak to you. She's just going to come through, meet the Lord Mayor at the end of the row, and go do the duties that she's got to do. So you don't have to stress on anything. But obviously, if she does speak to you, you have to answer her because she's the Queen. Team. And just before this, which I didn't include because the context needs to be really specific, but we'd been told by one of her, like, there was security there all day, obviously, and we had to be briefed before we met the Queen. Like, you have to say "ma'am" like jam, and you have to do this and all that good stuff. And one of the blokes had basically took advantage of the fact we was 13 and been like, "There's a sniper up there. There's a sniper up there," just like winding us up. But then that stuck. But then when she was, of course, like, you're only 13. So when she was speaking to me, she just asked how long I'd been going to the school. Because again, that school has connections to the royal family and to the Navy. So she'd asked how long we'd been going to the school. I absolutely panicked and just about stuttered it was for 4 years, man. So I managed to just get through that sentence and then ragged for the next 6 months at school for it because
I think I'd have passed out anyway. I wouldn't have even been able to say a word.
It was a very strange, like, it was awesome. Again, my nana was a massive fan of the royals, so she was like incredibly proud. She had the photo up in her house and stuff because we've got photos taken and all that good stuff. But yeah, it was a weird
Super.
after that.
Super. Well, who knows? The king might come, up. You might meet him at some stage.
Yeah, it'd been more now. It'd been more. I've seen a few businesses, and I think Carrie's done this as well, where they've gone to like Downing Street to chat about the areas that they grew up in and how they got through that and like navigated that. So, or how their business is navigating the current landscape. So that had been more interesting to me now, I think.